From Kyrgios pulling out a sneaky underarm serve on Nadal.
What's he done here?
To Hugo Gaston trying the oldest trick in the book.
À Madrid, sur un point quasi perdu, il a sorti la balle de sa poche, il la balance sur le terrain et il regarde l'arbitre en disant hey, on remet de balle.
These are the moments when tennis gets dirty for 10 minutes. This clip blew up for a reason. Norrie had a gift of a smash sitting right in front of him. Djokovic was inches away. Smashing straight through the middle? That's flirting with danger. Claiming he didn't see Novak? Yeah, nobody bought that.
Grazie.
Then the mess just kept going. Half apology, no eye contact. Later, Djokovic breaks to serve for the match, and Norrie suddenly calls a medical timeout, clearly trying to rattle Novak's rhythm. The match ends and the handshake is icy. Djokovic walks off composed, Norrie walks off with the spotlight, stuck on that dirty moment.
Djokovic à Madrid, sur un point quasi perdu, il a sorti la balle de sa poche, il la balance sur le terrain et il regarde l'arbitre en disant hey,
Hugo Gaston tried the oldest dirty trick in tennis. Kyrgios lined up a clean smash. Gaston casually dropped a spare ball like he was planting evidence at a crime scene. Then he pointed at it with wide eyes as if the clay had just betrayed reality. Le gasp.
Bon, moi c'est marrant parce que j'arrive pas à prendre ça au premier degré. Donc l'amende elle l'est pourtant hein, au premier degré.
Yeah, the crowd wasn't fooled, the umpire wasn't fooled, even Kyrgios looked unimpressed. Fans called it embarrassing. The ATP stayed quiet and let the fine speak for itself. Nadal wins clay titles, Gaston just collects penalties. Okay, so Robin got robbed by the rules and Postejov in a way that had everybody laughing. The guy barely grunted, one sharp sound, and boom, point gone. Meanwhile, his opponent over there grunting like he was giving girth. Yeah, not a peep from the umpire. The irony really hit hard. Robin is clearly not in the wrong. The umpire and overzealous grunter were in full villain mode. One tiny noise and he loses a point. The crowd chuckled, the rules looked ridiculous. And you know, tennis sometimes feels like a game of who annoys the other less rather than who actually plays better. It was meant to be a smooth, classy tennis. Federer and Djokovic finally sharing a court. Instead, Federer's volley went rogue, firing straight into Djokovic's back. Man, no apology, no pause. The crowd gasped and then lost it. Even Federer couldn't hide the grin as tennis instantly got dirty.
That was more than a touch. That was a big body blow.
But moments later, as it does, payback arrived fast. Sock and Anderson ripped a return straight into Federer's face. Perfect timing, perfect chaos. Djokovic folded over laughing. Federer shrugged it off like a veteran and the arena erupted. Man, that's tennis royalty caught in the crossfire.
A little glance from Alcaraz. The crowd are not going to like it.
Barcelona 2022. Alcaraz is cruising at 40 love, set almost in the bag. Then Tsitsipas fires a shot that had zero chance of going in. The hit? Yeah, got Alcaraz as hard as possible. There was no apology, there wasn't even a glance, just pure disrespect.
And Alcaraz in front of his home crowd.
Now, what makes it even worse? This is Alcaraz, the tour's golden boy. The dude always smiles, he's always energetic, he's impossible to hate, yet after the act, he still offered a classy handshake. Now, it's not the dirtiest play ever, but the contrast of intent and character definitely makes it unforgettable. Alcaraz took the high road while the shot stayed in the highlight reels for all the wrong reasons.
What's he done here?
Nadal stood so far back he was basically waiting in a different country code. Kyrgios saw the gap and slipped that sneaky serve straight down the line. Legal shot, clean shot. Still, the sportsmanship meter rattled a little bit. Some fans loved it, a lot of others winced.
It's long, and it is incredible.
Nadal stared in disbelief. Kyrgios smirked and kept swinging with that familiar chaos. The rallies got louder, the tension tightened, and when it was over, Kyrgios walked away with the win and another argument stuck to his name. In the 2012 Australian Open, things turned dirty fast. Nicholas's forehand rocked straight into Tomas's arm inches from his face. The crowd gasped. Nicholas apologized. His opponent wasn't interested. Yeah, no handshake. Burdick stormed off as boos flooded the arena. He called it unsportsmanlike. Fans called it drama. Either way, one forehand flipped tennis into theater and cast Burdick as the villain.
Scoop tap volley by McEnroe. Oh, he went right at McEnroe. McEnroe's down. He hit him on purpose.
The knockout arrived fast. It was fiery, it was fierce, and Ivan made sure that John McEnroe felt every bit of it. Mid-rally, Lendl unloaded a rocket straight into McEnroe's midsection. The ball thudded into his gut, and Mac dropped like he'd taken a clean right hook.
Here we see it. Not a contact sport. Where do you see this? Yeah, looks like it got him.
The crowd gasped and then laughed. Lendl stayed calm, unapologetic. It was a legal shot, and McEnroe, ever the showman, sold it like a Wimbledon tragedy.
Oh, nice. Made it.
Musetti was serving for the Hamburg title when things got dirty. The ball clearly bounced twice. You could see it in the backspin. No one loads a shot like that unless it kissed the clay twice. Musetti swung anyway, hoping that the moment would slide.
Sets the drop shot.
15 beide, 15-0.
And then came the guilty giveaway. Point over, he turned away from Alcaraz like a student dodging a teacher's stare. But Alcaraz just hit him with that look. The universal, come on, man. Everybody in the stadium knew what happened. Musetti did too. Like, subscribe, and comment what you found to be the dirtiest moment.